All right, just two more episodes to go. I'm Kevin Walsh, realtor with Keller Williams, and yes, I was a Boy Scout, and that whole "be prepared" motto really stuck with me throughout my 33 years in banking and now into my real estate business. In case you're just joining us, this series of seven videos, it's intended to help you kind of think through the pros, the cons, the realities of selling your home. There's kind of a somewhat of a running theme here throughout all these videos, and that's be prepared. All right, maybe by this point, episode 6, you've decided to sell, or maybe you're still on the fence. Either way, thinking it through, kind of anything and everything that needs to be done before your home gets listed is a really good use of your time. And so I'm going to talk about three things here. First of all, one, walk around your house. Try to look at it from an outsider's point of view. Are there things that a potential buyer might ask about? You know, a quick example might be from a recent walk around was the outside coach lights in a house. They were fully functional, but they were kind of old and rusty. Now, there's no outright requirement to swap them out, but doing so might improve the curb appeal. So perhaps, you know, that's something that gets put on your to-do list. Here's a before and after curb appeal kind of category thing. The yard had kind of overtaken the garden, and these very wise homeowners made a modest investment to shape up the lawn, which really paid off when viewed from the drone video that we did. All right, item number 2, do the same thing around your interior. Walk around and look at it from a potential buyer's point of view. A simple example from a recent walkthrough, ceiling fan that to me was, you know, really quite wobbly. Well, the owners had gotten so used to it that they really didn't notice it any longer. Potential buyers, you know, they often have their guard up and they would, you know, look at something like that and see a potential problem. I think you get the point. Sooner rather than later is good to get on top of these things. Really good handymen and repair people can be really hard to find, especially if it's left to the last minute. All right, 3, and just as importantly, you're going to want to get going on the seller's property disclosure form. This is an important form and most usually required. There are a few cases where an alternative to this form exists. You're going to see it on your screen here now. So read it carefully and start going through it. Let's say the structure has been altered and you've added a room. Maybe work has been done on your property. You've finished a basement, or hailstorm has caused the need for a new roof at some point. Start gathering the detail around those things now that might be required to put on such a disclosure. All right, so a very quick recap of these 3 things. Walk around the outside of your house or do it with your realtor. Walk around the inside of your house on your own or with your realtor and make note of things that might need to be done, and then get going on the seller's property disclosure. Your to-do list might end up being pretty short, or it could be lengthy. Either way, you'll be much more ready for a successful listing.